Alright,
Hey, you ready for this liver flush?
Yeah, liver flush, yeah! The perfect time to be doing it. I've been listening to different astrologers, and this solar eclipse is all about healing energies. And the big moon, let's do it.
Alright, let's do it. Supposed to be here. A few weeks ago, I threw down a challenge to my friend Casey in doing the liver flush.
Guys, Casey Constantine here. I am been living as a housemaid with Gavin. We have a lot in common. We have a lot of shared interests, and one of them is cleansing and health, and trying to become the best versions of ourselves. On the journey towards better health, I've tried a lot of different cleansings and fasting, like the Master Cleanse, which is a lemonade type of fasting cleanse that you do for 10 days. I've done one thing I have never done really properly is a liver cleanse, and I do believe it's important to be cleansing out the different organs, and the liver is probably the best one to be doing, because it is our filter. It's what filters all the crap we put into our body from the environment and the food and what have you. And so this targeted liver cleanse I've heard about, and there's different ways to do it. If you go online and research it, you'll see different modalities. But Gavin has this really good book that he's been following. He's done a ton of them over the last couple of years, and so I figured I'd follow in his footsteps, and here we go.
So how are you feeling today? You know, what's your experience like so far?
I'm feeling good. So today we're doing the fasting, right? So we're not eating anything. It's the day of the cleanse. I'm no stranger to fasting. So I mean, yeah, there's a little bit of hunger here and there throughout the day. And I have been practicing intermittent fasting as well by skipping the breakfast and mainly having like one large meal around dinner time or late lunch. Now today I'm not having that. So my body is kind of expecting some food to come. It's not coming. But that's okay, because I've been drinking some juices and fruit juices and things, and so I'm ready. I'm feeling good. I'm not nervous. I'm actually ready to make this happen. The only thing I'm concerned about is how tired will I be tomorrow.
Yourself a mini surgery.
So like surgery.
Essential part of cleansing and preparing this is about getting the colon and large intestine cleaned out. Enema is really, it's not even an option. You have to do a full-on professional colonic irrigation unless you're used to doing high enemas.
Doing the enema and clearing the passage for all of this trash to leave your body is highly important. And so I think it's something that you can get into even before. You don't have to be scared of doing an enema or going in for a colonic because you're going to do it just for this cleanse. Why not start before? Doing enemas is a cleansing ritual, if you will, a cleansing modality in of itself that's really good. And so I personally do practice regular enemas, and so doing this part of the process doesn't scare me. But if I was doing it for the first time, yeah, I'd be pretty apprehensive, and I think it'd be the worst for someone to do the liver flush and they're scared of doing enemas. They skip the enema part. Dude, you've just like released all these toxins and not given it a way to escape.
Exactly.
You might as well get in the habit of doing the enemas beforehand,
right?
And then you start to get used to clearing out your passageway.
Getting the colon cleaned out regularly is a good place to start. And tonight is the super moon, it's the full moon, so it's the most ideal time to cleanse. You got a swing here, dude. The sunset. Now it's like the ultimate meditation. All right, it's time for the flash. Just a quick preview. See you tomorrow. next day. Liver flush is done. I'm gonna go back and get Casey's feedback and see how he's feeling right now. For me personally, it was an absolutely tremendous release. I'm honestly saying about 200 stones, a lot of small ones, a lot of very new ones, light green colors. And so I want to show you, how I'm doing right now in the way of physique.
What a day. This was one advanced cleanse. These green blobules, these stones or whatever you call them, dropping out. There they are. This is proof right here. Proof is in the pudding. This looks like olive oil to me. It looks like some trash that doesn't belong in my body. The enema was definitely my friend through this time, because while you'll be able to pass some things without it, the enema really helped me to really flush things out. Full bag enema, and then comes right out. So
were you tired today?
Just maybe slightly, but nothing nothing extreme. It might be different for future flushes, because I am committed to continue to do that as the book suggests. Once you start doing one, you got to keep going, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to be a committed liver flusher. Every new moon is what I'm shooting for. Like Gavin over here.
I did a full body routine stretch, and I noticed that I was a lot more flexible. I would get tight in my lower back sometimes. I really want to stretch it out, and it just felt incredibly loose. You understand now the differences. There's detoxes and cleanses with juices. Actual liver flush, where this happens.
It is taking it to the next level for cleansing. When you do a targeted organ cleanse like the liver, which is probably the most important organ to be cleaning, and that's your filter, right? You really see the results right here. Juice fasting, the master cleanse, which I've done many times before. They're all good, and you do get health improvements, but I really challenge anyone, like Gavin challenged me, to go ahead and just do it this time. Step it up, step this game up.
My motive as to why I wanted to do the liver flush, I want to live for the next 1,000 years. I want to be aesthetic, my whole life. I want to be ripped, shredded, and freaking be healthy and stop aging, if not reverse aging. See a full six-pack. Not just the top two part of the abs, and I'm doing my best to try to get ripped and get healthy. It never worked, man. It never worked until I just finally cleansed out the system, and I got rid of all the junk that was in there. I started doing the liver flush, started really getting ripped, and being able to stay and maintain that by resetting my metabolism. So I'll live forever. Be immortal. Immortal, never die. Never age, bro. Never age. Ageless. Ageless sage. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Put a picture with my face down here. Just Gavin Mehl coming at you. To like the video, and there's a little bell. Hit that bell. See you next time.